All right, guys, Shotty T here. We got another video going. Make sure you check out the Lighthouse Season 4 Blood Night, all that video I posted earlier today. So I and this was something I actually originally recorded over the weekend and then just tagged on some stuff. But one of the things that I brought up in that video that I didn't get a chance to bring up because I had some other matter to deal with are tactic cards. So tactic cards are something that's added to the game once you get to season 4. Like I said, every season has their own wrinkle that adds stuff to it. So again, I know a lot of these videos I've been doing lately have been season 4 specific, but no matter what season that you're in, make sure you always check this first and foremost to see what's going on each week. Make sure you are clearing those objectives. More importantly, hitting the milestones. That's a consistent factor in every season. So in our season, is based off of lighthouse hours, which is why I had to post that video, because it actually helped out a lot of people more than I realized. But in other seasons, I think it's based off of each time that you upgrade your resistance. So that's like simple stuff. So all you got to do is just upgrade your buildings outside of here and you'll hit your milestones. So those are just do it type ordeals. So we got a treasure dig. So, always got to, anytime a treasure dig happens, that's just going to distract me for anything that I'm doing. So now I got to keep an eye on that. But we can still talk about the tactic cards. So the tactic cards are something that you gain during that Blood Night event whenever you're attacking individual zombies. But I believe you can also get them by attacking regular zombies, but I don't think so. But let me just go here. Yeah, let's go to here. That's where it is. So these are your tactic cards. So you got different things that unlock. Now you do have to be at level 80 because someone else from another account told me that, yeah, I don't have tactic cards. So that's the first disclaimer. Your profession has to be at level 80 in order for you to apply these tactic cards. Well, let me just go back to this dig, because that time is not what you think it is, especially if more people join. So that's the first disclaimer there. So when you get those tactic cards, they actually give you an extra boost either in battle, or it gives you extra rewards for increase your limit in plunders, or better attack against monsters or against people, or it might even give you extra tactic cards that you can continue to residually collect. So there are different things that do different items. So as you can see, I'm buying time for this treasure dig, so I want to make sure I make it. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, click. And let's see what our time was. I always like to see how fast. Oh, that is my fastest time ever. Saved it just for this stream, guys. I swear you can't make that up. So, and there's still 3 left. So I was fast for no reason. But hey, a lot of times these things come and go quickly. So anyway, so let's go to this here. So there are different ways you can get to it. First, you can go either here in the season, go here, click on tactic cards, or you can go to your HQ base and click on the profession thing, click on this third icon right here, and it'll also take you to the tactic cards. Or if you do it the long way, which was kind of crazy, you go to profession hall, then you click here to go to tactic cards, and you're still there. So these are the different list of tactic cards. So you got your core cards. So the core cards are the ones that are going to be the strongest ones that you are having in your inventory. So they're going to affect you the most. And then the battle cards, they're useful in and out of battle. So those are the things that's going to help you whether you're fighting monsters or individuals or a combination of both. And then the resource cards are for gathering or resource and all that type of stuff. So, but let's break it down. So let's look at this here. Reduce damage taken from monsters. That's a lot of the base stats are going to be the same for most of these, or either P versus P battles, the hero attack, defense, or health pool increase. Those are going to be the base stats for a lot of these, but the tactical skill is what's going to vary. So this one is more about health, related. This one here, after winning a peer versus peer battle, the squad gains 3% morale. It expires after returning to the base. So this is very helpful whenever you are in a war zone duel. If you're fighting multiple people and you're doing continuous marching, that allows you to get stronger and stronger, and you can stack up to 5 times. So that's very key. But then some of these other ones that haven't unlocked yet, these are the ones that are kind of OP. You get up to 10%. Now, obviously, this is once you get to level 10 maximum. So, because these are level 1 based. So, this is based off of star level. So, the thing about these, you can actually get multiple versions of it and actually upgrade the different levels. As you can see, I've got this a couple times and I got like a fifth of a star. So, I'm at level 2 for that. And in order for me to go higher, I would have to get duplicates of it. So each of these got different tactics. And then you just have to see which ones that you just prefer. That's going to be better for you. Some are better than others. So, and then these are unlocked over time. The first one at the top opens at the beginning of the season, and the second one unlocks after day 8 of the season. And even these purple slots, these slots at the top and bottom, they also open over time. So you first start off with like one slot and then you just go. But the purple ones, let's break these down. So this is the one that I looked at and say, hey, you can actually give yourself a good chance in battle. So these will kind of help you in the immediacy of the season, where you can actually get some benefits when you're fighting either monsters, because PvE stands for battles where the opponent is not another commander. So that just says like peer versus everything except for another commander. So that's world map battles, rallies, zombies, general trials, other events. So this will give you some boost in attack. That's the base effect for this particular card. And I did upgrade this to level 2. The way that you upgrade these are from these little shards. And these shards, if you guys recall, when I did that Blood Knight video, I got these from killing those individual zombies. So that's how you do it for that. And also you can just dismantle tactic cards. So if you get multiple versions of it, which I just learning today actually. So this is kind of like uh, the the items that you use to upgrade your weapons. I know I did a video on this a long time ago where but you're disintegrating instead of merging together. So you're doing the opposite, or you're doing it this way. You're just dismantling and turning them to parts. So same thing here for this. It's the same thing for the tactical card dismantling. So let me go back to that area. Okay. All right, yeah. All right, so all you got to do, and you can sort whichever ones you want to scrap away. So right now, I'm definitely going to scrap all of these. And as you can see, I can get a whole bunch of these. So I got some upgrading that I can technically do. I can send it up a couple of levels, but we're going to save it for now. But that's how you upgrade, enhance your weapons, because I might find another one that might be better. So I don't want to waste it all there. But this one right here, this one is not upgradable, but it's pretty cool. You get a full troop type bonus when deploying 4 heroes of the same type. So this is a big one. This is probably one of my favorite ones. So because if you guys recall, when I talked about the setup for your squads, um, and if you get synergy bonuses to based off of what type of setup you have. So the most ideal setup that you prefer to have is to have all 5 heroes of the same type, because you get a 20% attack, health, and defense boost. But if you have 4 heroes of the same type, you only get a 15% boost. So it's stronger to have 5 than to have 4. But what that tactical card does, it gives you the full bonus of having 4 heroes of the same type. So it's like having 5 when you're having 4. So this is huge when it comes to battles, when it comes to these wanted monsters, because some of these ideal battles, especially when I'm referring to my tank attack team, for example, let's look at it here. My tank attack team is typically Marshall, Murphy, not Murphy, Marshall, Mason, Kimberly, Stedman, and DVA. So you got 4 tank, 1 aircraft. So now with this boosted attack card, I get the full. It's like DVA is a tank, so I get the full attack. So, and as you guys can see, there was a, because I really didn't have any more room to upgrade my heroes. You can already see the difference. Just look at it right there on 6/12, the last time that this event happened for the tank class. I had 9.7 billion damage, and by me adding that card, I reached as high as 10.4 billion damage. And I didn't do anything extra. I didn't change professions to war fever and all that type of stuff. War leader, because war leader with war fever can increase your damage also. So this was just literally implementing that card, and it increased my damage output. So this is a pretty big one, and it's another one that also increases your damage output. And I'm going to talk about that card also. So let's go back here, and this is the other card. So this one here is mixed formation. Now this one I wasn't a fan of initially, but the more I thought about it, it helps that particular setup that I just talked about. I get the benefit of a full roster setup and a mixed formation. So at the beginning of the battle, each troop type in the squad heroes gain attack, defense, and health pool. So if I get 2 different types, I get that attack unit, and then of course you get random stats. The random stats are just RNG related. So this one I can actually enhance and increase the level, and I might think about upgrading that, but I'm gonna hold off right now. Like I said, I want to get all the available cards to see what I can get. So those are your battle based ones, and I think there are some other ones that I haven't unlocked yet, but I'm probably gonna more than likely utilize what I have here. So this one has increased damage when countered. This one has, after winning peer versus peer battle, squad unit calories are reduced. This one has, for every 8 tiles the squad move, you gain critical injury rate. I might have that be my 4th spot whenever that unlocks. And at the beginning of defense squad support, squad heroes gain attack health. So I think I'm probably good to go ahead and upgrade this one. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that one because based off what I'm seeing here, this one is worth upgrading. And I think I'm just gonna upgrade it twice. I'm committing to that one. Now these on the bottom, these are resource related. So treasure hunter, gain 1 R tier pack after collecting 100,000 resources in a single gathering. So this one I like because it doesn't take much to gather 100,000. Because as you guys know, I'm not the most prudent person when it comes to harvesting resources, but I've gotten more of a habit to doing so. So all you have to do is just farm a level 3 farm for food or iron, or a level 5 gold, because a level 4 gold is only that, but a level 5 gold is also 100,000, but it takes more time. So ideally you just want to do food and iron because it's shorter. It's a shorter period of time. That's 1 hour and 43 minutes for my fastest digging squad versus a level 5, which will be 2 hours and 52 minutes. So it just makes sense to do it that way. But if you're gold short, I get it. You mine the gold, but for the sake of getting these cards, you definitely want to take advantage of that tactic. So that's why I got that equipped. This one here, defeat enough monsters to earn 4 green card packs. Required kills at current skill level is 11. So basically, once you kill enough monsters, it's a guaranteed. You're getting a guaranteed reward of these green card packs once you hit that quota, and it's infinite. So you can just residually gain these over time. So this is good when you're doing the Blood Knight event, trying to hunt all these individual zombies to get more packs already, tactical cards, and then you can just kind of amplify that. This one here, I just kind of use this for now, gain additional coins, food, and iron after defeating zombies and Doom Elite. So why not just add more resources for that? And then this last one here, I think I just unlocked this. Receive 1 R tier card pack after 3 consecutive wins in peer versus peer battles on the world map. So that's like if you're attacking, just you're doing your daily quota of attacking the base per day. So I said, might as well, if it's something I'm doing every day anyway, might as well take advantage of that, especially if I'm doing multiple consecutive attacks in a row. But as far as the rest of these resource cards go, I'm probably gonna go with that. This one I had equipped at one point. This might be my fourth spot because it boosts the maximum daily plunder limit by 12%. And I currently have all of these in my inventory. So and as you collect more unique of these, you get milestone rewards at the bottom where you're basically getting more tactical cards. I've unchecked all the boxes here. On this one, I still got 4 more to go, which are all purple. And when I get that, I just get more cards. And then here, I still got a ways to go. I think these are just slowly gonna just kind of pop up as the season goes, because these are harder to get, obviously, because normally I could get these in this MAGA shop. It was there last week, but now this week they only had the purple. Let me go ahead and get my last blue one here. So let's see what cards we get this time, because I did save some. And let's see what we get here. Anything new? So we got 3 new items, but they're all green, so they're kind of a waste, but it does help, I guess, for milestone purposes, or just more food to just kind of disintegrate. So I got nothing great there. So what I'm gonna do is, before I get out of here, I'm gonna go ahead and recycle all of these. I'm gonna recycle all the blue and green ones because I really don't need them anymore. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna do the SR tier and the N tier because these are useless to me. So I'm gonna quick select, and I got more of these shards. So I'm just gonna save these to upgrade whatever I feel like upgrading. But the ones that are just the banger ones is this. I wish you could upgrade that, but it makes sense. It's already it is what it is there. And then also this one. These are kind of like my favorite too, even though they're purple, oddly enough. But these obviously are kind of your core ones that obviously is going to help you out as the season goes. You can enhance these by using XP. So this is only if your XP is either capped. Well, actually, I take that back. If your XP is capped, then obviously you got no choice but to use it here. But you could choose to either upgrade your profession level, which I recommend long term, or use this to upgrade your season only weapon. So obviously, big picture, if you have EXP and you're not maxed at your profession level, use your EXP there. Don't use it here. Okay, it's great to have during the season, but you want to wait till you get to your maximum allowable level before you use this. So that's the recommendation there. Okay, so but yeah, guys, tactical cards, it just adds another layer of strategy. And like I said, every season got their own nuances. I've done videos on those. If you want season specific stuff for seasons 1, 2, and 3, make sure you check those videos out. But there are some similarities, there are some differences. All right, but I'm gonna leave it there. And the next video, I'm gonna talk about playing Mahjong. All right, stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a fun video. All right, guys, but like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.